The big matchup between Highlanders Football Club and Scotland has come up in played and gone, but not shall be the memories of a game that rekindled fond emotions of yesteryear with its big crowd, the ambience and even the football on the pitch that kept the near full house on the edge of their seats. Even other Premier League teams involved in the PSL action yesterday could not afford to miss this one, nor yesteryear legends, not to mention the kings and queens of the city of Bulawayo. They did make the event beautiful. It was a great day for the game, and one I cannot wait for the next event with such a magnificent atmosphere. As the two teams walked onto the pitch, it was as if the stadium would explode with cheers rising to a deafening pitch on one of those days when you just could not help but feel the vibe of the beautiful game. The match got underway and Highlanders were on the driving seat after Makinon Mushore bustled his way to send a teasing cross that Ronald Kumbidzai intercepted with a crucial header for a corner. Scotland responded through Michael Tapera, who went on a mazy run, and the Highlanders defence will have questions to answer on how Tapera coasted unhindered, only to be let down by his last touch. On the occasions they came forward, Scotland, who started the match with key players Kama Billiard and Soccer Star of the Year Walter Msona on the bench, looked threatening, and they were not too far off with a Linoth Chukua header that sailed inches over the bar. On the 36th minute, Highlanders made claims for a penalty after Panashe Mtimbanyoka flicked the ball over Rizenspanda, seemingly making contact with his hand, but referee Kwanele Manenda would none of it and play carried on. At the other end, Scotland had the chance to strike at goal, Panashe Mtimbanyoka picking his spot only to see his shot fly wide of the Boso right-hand post. There was still time for a chance at the Scotland goal end, with Makinon Mushore enjoying some space on the edge of the box to let fly a rising shot that zoomed to the Soweto end grandstands. 0-0 at the break, nothing clear-cut created either side, though Highlanders enjoying marginal dominance of the opening half whilst Scotland looking dangerous on sporadic raid. In the second half, Rafael Pitisi would earn himself a yellow card after rushing off his line to tackle Michael Tapera, subsequently conceding a free kick. The closest that Highlanders came to scoring after the break arrived when Mason Mushore latched onto a loose ball on the edge of the box to strike low, but his Grassmower flashed inches wide of the left-hand post. It looked like Boso had finally negotiated themselves into a win when Ngobile Ndlovu was first onto a long free kick to nod home an 82nd minute opener that brought the house down. Yet with Boso looking like they had managed their slender lead to the death, Scotland conjured up some magic with Gareth Matake's long ball into the box, picking up substitute Mtokos Simsebe, who made no mistake with a last-minute header to share the spoils at 1-1. Stalemate at full time, a great game of football perhaps deserved a winner, ending without a loser. For the second time in as many matches, Highlanders losing focus to concede at the final minutes. As for Scotland, the away point end certainly feeling like a win after snatching a draw from the jaws of defeat. What a game. For the Premier Soccer League at Papafield Stadium in Bulawayo, I'm Tandazani Zimbra.